Hello, hello. Welcome, Libra. This is your healing horoscope for February, Lupercalia, Valentine edition. I have open circle and we are set to do your reading. My name is Evan Ryu. I'm an astral shaman at Cosmic Energy and Spiritual Wellness, and I will be going through lunar phases and planetary transitions from February 12th through February 18th and see how they're interacting with your chakras and what you can do about it. Let's kick it off with a card clearing right away. Nice little energy sync up. And we're going to start with the waxing crescent. You consciously, subconsciously created goals, intentions during that new moon in Aquarius. And you've been gathering items, setting up plans to hit each of these goals. Now, this phase is really telling us how can we put those pieces together so we can get to our goals. Let's see how you've been doing that. Venus. So check out your Venus placement, but you've been doing that by attracting love, attracting energy to your heart, by reflecting your self-worth with what you value. You've been piecing together your goals and your actions with how you want to be valued and how you want to value yourself and others in your life. And I think that is absolutely beautiful. Let's see where the shift happened in your life that you wanted to begin receiving more. I feel like in the past you were settling with what you were receiving and you were giving out a lot. Metal rat. Be aware of projection. People were projecting shit onto your heart that was not yours, and vice versa. And you one day saw it in the freaking mirror. I can see you. I can feel you. You looked in that mirror and you're like, that's not mine. That's theirs. I am worth more. I value more than this. And you're seeing that in your goals. You're seeing that in your loved ones. You're seeing it in your day-to-day life. Let's see where that really clicked in. And you're conducting it. That metal rat, it's conducting energy. In 2020, something happened that refreshed your view of your self-worth. It reset your values, and there was something or someone that was pushing crap on you that it was not. Nope. You're like, nope, that is not me. That's not what I'm about. I don't value that. I'm done having my worth pushed down. Woohoo! Fucking right, man. Tuesday, Mars entered Aquarius, shifting and allowing action. Our Mars placement is all about moving actions and utilizing our energy, our sexual energy, our spiritual flame, what drives us to our passion, is now joining up with Aquarius energy of being able to hold emotions during times of change, during times of when we are switching up our desires. I want to see what is happening within that sacral chakra and how it's unique for you. Especially since, we're working with Venus energy here, so we want to see what's going on with that sacral chakra energy. Synchronicity. You're synchronizing how you create energy, sexual and non-sexual, how you just create things are syncing up with your worth and your value. And you're receiving more synchronicities in your life, which I truly love that. Let's see in the near future how this is coming out to play. Earth bird, phoenix rising from the ashes. You're feeling more freedom from shadowy aspects of your life. You're getting out of that self who kept taking on everyone else's projective bullshit, and you're getting out of that. You're rising from the shadow part. You're rising from that projection that other people are putting on you. And you're seeing the synchronicities of what it means to rise out of that shit show, to be totally honest. And you're grounding with it. You don't feel you're going somewhere new, but you feel at home in this new place. Let's see what year Earthbird is. 2029. So look out until 2029. Each and every year previous to 2029, more and more synchronicities to your true self is going to keep coming through. So I know this is difficult, but keep going through the shadow self. Keep processing that person that used to accept everyone's projections, because you're Libra. You want to hear everyone's opinion, but just because you're hearing everyone's opinion doesn't mean you need to accept what they're projecting onto you like it's yourself doing it. And while I'm recording today, but it will be Thursday, Friday, first quarter energy, what I tell my clients and students, first quarter energy is all about a challenge that you signed up for so you can better your soul, better your life. And it looks like what you signed up for to better how you value who you are. Let's check out what that means. I'm going to show these meditation cards just to get us in sync with what energy we're reading about. First quarter in Taurus. And I love that it's first quarter in Taurus because it's challenging that Venus energy. Taurus is home in Venus. Taurus is that divine feminine that attracts this unconditional love. And it's being challenged. If you have Taurus anywhere in your chart, those are also places that become really difficult to translate, but for the better. Let's see what's happening here. The unseen. Something that you had never imagined in 1,000 years is coming to light. You are seeing it with your eyes and you're like, what in the actual fuck just happened? But that's okay. This is actually part of the synchronicity. This is part of what you are meant to see. The unseen is becoming seen so you can start rising from shadowy aspects and know that whatever you just saw, it's not you. It has, honestly, you may think it has something to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. Whoever did whatever you thought was unthinkable, they sign up for their own challenges, and you're just here to help guide them. You are just here to show them not only your own worth, but their worth, because everyone here is worthy. And it's challenging to even recognize that everyone here is worthy. Who are you to say someone is unworthy of anything? You're not. Which, that's hard, man. Let's check out the unfolding. Water dog. So this is the year 2042. I only know this because other signs have gotten this year. But this is conducting emotional energy. And I feel like whenever a challenge comes through, even before the challenge comes through, you're ready to fight upstream. This is like, you know what? This is just an emotion. This is just an energy in motion. And you need to realize that just because something that you never thought you would see in your life has happened doesn't mean you need to push through these emotions. You can actually sit and play in them. This is something really hard to do, though, because you have a tendency to wrap your emotions with your direct value. And that needs to be separated. That needs to be almost obliterated, because it doesn't matter what emotion you're feeling, you are always worthy of love. You are always worthy of being who you need and want to be. And I feel like there is this sense of pushing yourself back into your shadow self and almost wanting to not see the truth. But each and every year, I feel like you'll completely have your emotions under control by 2042. After the first quarter, we shift into waxing gibbous, and this is what it means to have the mindset. You're like, what kind of mindset do I need to have while transitioning? This is really big stuff. What kind of mindset is going to support doing these big things in your life? Talking about big things, these are humongous altar cards. And I know I have big hands for a female, but man. You're getting Neptune, oneness. You are separating yourself from everyone else, and you're having or had it be projected onto who you are in your mind, and you're letting some intrusive thoughts get in the way. Whatever thoughts that you receive, this is Neptune, is that divine feminine third eye chakra, and Venus is the divine feminine heart chakra. So you're working with your femininity. You need to fix your mindset on the thoughts that you receive, the thoughts that you make in your mind. Those thoughts need to be checked. Those thoughts need to make sure that they are placing value into every little thing you do. Even if you're going through a rough ass emotion, your thoughts need to sync up with how bomb you are as a human being, and that you don't deserve any less than the next, and the next doesn't deserve any less than you. This is all about what that oneness card means. But you need to be in the mindset of that so you can start understanding how to get out of that shitty, shadowy self that you're allowing others to put you in. Then Sunday, Sun enters Pisces. We're getting out of Aquarius, and we're having some help with our confidence and support with the Sun energy in our solar plexus, with fluidity and intuition and our feelings, and coming full circle with Pisces. So let's see how that is going to place some confidence in what you're doing. 7th house, in your relationships, which this makes sense because you feel like you're being projected on, and you feel like your worthiness depends on what other people do. Focus on your relationships. Look out for the number 7 and start working on all of your chakras. Get into some chakra work. Work on your third eye chakra. Work on your heart chakra. See what it means to be more feminine in your life. And I don't mean, oh, I'm going to be more girly. I mean, do you receive energy appropriately? And when you receive energy, do you let it mask who you actually are? Stop that shit. And if you do, let's work through it. But don't degrade yourself in your heart and how you feel and in your mind. Let's see another. Oh, snap. 7. They are speaking to you. They're saying, let spirit in and work and move through you. 7D is all about spirit working in the physical realm. So twice, look out for 7s. Let's see some cards on how to work with all of these energies in unison. and what this all means. Your purpose. You're working with your divine purpose in your relationships. You're like, okay, if I can't understand other people and it's a hard time to be around other people, but I'm supposed to receive from other people, you're just like, what the fuck, right? It's supposed to show you your purpose in other people's relationships and maintaining your worthiness. You are chosen with specific relationships, and you're chosen in those relationships to remain valuable. It shouldn't matter whatever relationship you're in, that your value doesn't diminish. You should always have that 100% value and worthiness of yourself, no matter the relationship. And then we have another card to help further explain your purpose. 7 again! Dude, 7s. All right, your vision. You have visions. You have purpose within your visions. And this is oneness. And this is your third eye. Receiving your visions like never before. You are upgrading and you are seeing things. And it is okay because you're supposed to be receiving these things so you can play in your emotions and be content again with what your purpose is and who you are. Yo, 7s though. And it's for physical. This is the physical 7D. Let's see what needs to be released. I'm getting a lot of solar plexus vibrations. So check out if there's any crazy dreams or visions or ideas that pop in your mind on Sunday, because that's going to amplify your lineage. There's something in your lineage that's super important and empowering, and you and your starseed lineage is creating a very impactful movement with the people around you. So kudos to you, man. That is your reading. Some guidance. I would focus on my heart chakra and my third eye chakra. Specifically receiving, so divine feminine aspects. Look up what your Venus is in your chart. Look up what your Neptune is in your chart. And look up for those 7s, man. Your purpose is here. It's thriving. You're in the motion of doing really big things for not only yourself, but others. Thank you so much. Namaste. Bless. Please like and subscribe. Have an amazing February. Bye.